we got this one for Perez. This is probably going to be the intro of the video. This is for Perez, but this is an inside thing. But how would you rate this as compared to Lion King?
Oh, like the OG Lion King. Oh man, 5 stars.
5 stars. Oh, talking about No Holds Bar gets a 5 star compared to
Yeah,
Lion King.
all day,
So
all day,
you would
every day.
watch this over Lion King?
Yeah, no,
All
no
right,
doubt.
all right, Perez, you heard it here first, man. Hulkster, yeah, when it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, man. Yeah, the Hulkster's been getting a lot of backlash. You know what I'm saying? Brother, you know
What you gonna do,
what you
brother?
gonna do? Listen, I was an outspoken Hulkamaniac, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. It deep down inside, the little kid in me is still a Hulkamaniac, bro. Like I grew up on this shit, man. Like, listen, say what you want about Hulk Hogan now, but if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, not Terry Bollea brought the character to life, and Vince McMahon brought the character to life. But the character of Hulk Hogan is the reason I watch wrestling. It wasn't Ric Flair. It wasn't, the legends that a lot of wrestling pundits brag about. You know what I'm saying? Like back then as a kid, Ric Flair, the NWA, and all that stuff, that was like too mature for me. That was like more grown up wrestling. I was more into the comic book characters, the larger than life characters. And the WWF had all that. You had Andre the Giant, Superfly Jimmy Snuka, the Iron Sheik. You had these cartoon like characters. And then in the forefront was this tall, 6'8", blonde haired, pork chop mustache, muscle of a man known as Hulk Hogan. He said, say your prayers, take your vitamins. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like WrestleMania 3, I say this over and over again. It's like a broken record. When Hogan slammed Andre the Giant, I watched that live, bro, on pay-per-view. And my house erupted as if we just watched the Super Bowl. Like that's how big a deal that was. That's how serious we took wrestling. So there's a part of me that will always be a Hulkamaniac. Not so much of a fan of Terry Bollea as a person. I mean, I don't know him personally, but just from the stuff that I've heard him say and what I've heard people say about him, doesn't sound like he's a real genuine person or like, a good person really. But
Right.
the character of Hulk Hogan. So, like, real quick, man, what are your thoughts on the Hulkster, man? This whole thing that's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a different experience, but like for what you were saying, Richard, like the fact that you got to see that live when he slammed
Yeah.
Andre, that's an experience in itself. I never had,
Mm-hmm.
So when I got into wrestling, it's more like the Attitude Era. So at that point, the Hulkster was still around, but he's more going in like the NWO, the Hollywood Hogan kind of era. I mean,
Right.
so, and I remember that WrestleMania 18, him and The Rock was huge, and experiencing that, watching that live was sensational.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't mind Hulk Hogan. Like kind of growing up, and even more into my adult years when he would make odd appearances at WrestleMania. Even I'd like as soon as that music popped, I'd be like, "It's the Hulkster,"
It's the Hulkster.
What you
Yeah.
gonna do, brother?
Yeah.
That's infamous. So I give him props and Vince McMahon for creating that character and making Terry Bollea the Hulkster, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
everyone knows. And I agree with you that wrestling's not what it is without Hogan or without Andre and stuff like that in that time.
Right.
So you got to give him his flowers for what he was able to put on the map for the WWE, WWF.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the problem is with his personal image has tainted the Hulk Hogan that
Yeah.
people know today.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still like seeing him on the screen. But hopefully they can maybe work his most recent appearances and make it work, or turn him, Hollywood Hogan again, make him a heel if people are going to boo him. Like do something with the guy if you're going to bring him in.
Right. I don't know. I think at this point now, Mike, is probably the point of no return. And that also goes to show the genius of Vince McMahon, because Vince is a huge part. Like, he's 90% of the reason why Hogan was as popular as he was, because Vince not only created the brand of Hulk Hogan, but he protected the brand. He made sure, and this is before the internet, that the only image that we saw of Hulk Hogan was the superhero character that we all knew, until the whole steroid thing came out. And then that's when people, that was the beginning of people seeing Hogan in a different light, when the whole steroid scandal happened. But before then, he can do no wrong. And perfect segue into this movie here. Okay, this movie is further proof why Hulk Hogan could do no wrong back in the day. Because just to give you a little bit of backstory here, No Holds Barred, which I'm talking about, which came out in the summer of '89, which to me is probably arguably the greatest summer of movies ever. Okay, this was the summer of Batman. This is the summer of Lethal Weapon 2, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Lockup, Jason Takes Manhattan, Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, The Abyss, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You know, the list just goes on and on and on. But really, it was a summer of Batman. But to WWE fans like myself, Hulkamaniacs, we were looking forward to No Holds Barred more than Batman. Okay, we couldn't watch Saturday and Sunday morning wrestling because back then wrestling used to come on Saturdays and Sunday mornings, right after the cartoons, and they would plug this movie in every chance they got between matches, before commercials. Make sure this summer you see the biggest blockbuster ever, Hulk Hogan, as you've never seen him before in No Holds Barred. And I'm like, Hulk Hogan's in a movie? Yes.
Right.
And they also introduced in wrestling at the time, they introduced Zeus, the character of Zeus, which is played by the late Tiny Lister Jr. Rest in peace. He passed on. They introduced Zeus as this human wrecking machine, this unstoppable force in the world of wrestling. And now Hogan's going to battle him in the movie No Holds Barred, right? And just to give you a little more context here, the movie flopped.
Yeah.
The movie did not do good at all. And so Vince, you know, the genius that he was, said, okay, let me try to recoup some of this money here. I forgot how much money they lost. But he says, okay, we're going to double bill this on pay-per-view as, you know, because at the time, you know, you had SummerSlam 89. So we're going to double bill this as watch the live event and then watch the movie. Or is it the other way around? But either way, you paid a certain amount, you could watch SummerSlam and you had access to the movie right afterwards, or vice versa.
Right.
It's one of those. Right. But yeah, you got to watch both of them for the price of one. Genius move, because SummerSlam made a shit ton of money. And a lot of eyeballs watch No Holds Barred. But critically, it was panned. People shit on it. Even wrestling fans were like, but it's Hulk Hogan. Okay, we'll give it a pass.
Right. But as you said, because of like the star power he had at the time,
right?
People just be like, it was just, you know, a one-off. It'll be in something better next time, you know.
Right.
Yeah, and obviously that was the day of. I mean, you'll be able to speak to this better than me, Rashad, when this released in '89. I was born in '90, so I wasn't born when this came out.
He wasn't even born. Damn. Okay, Keep making me feel old, G.
Why does he sound like a bear?
Yeah, it looks like a pit bull slobbering.
Yeah.
So I never understood why they used WWF. They used Gorilla Monsoon and Jesse, but his name is Rip in the movie. He doesn't go by Hulk Hogan.
Was this filmed in an actual WWF arena at the time? Because it kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
I think Mean Gene's dead now, right?
Yeah. Mean Gene passed away.
Yeah, boy did, yeah.
So that guy in the ring, you recognize him?
Let me just wait until it goes back to him.
But remember the tag team Demolition?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's Axe.
Oh, wow. Okay. Rip.
Rip him. You know, it gets right to the action, though, right? First scene in the movie is a wrestling match. Yeah. Check out the face.
Yeah. Rip.
He's hulking up.
He's hulking.
Yeah.
The big boot.
The big boot. Yeah. Okay, this is the difference between Hogan and Rip, is that the double axe handle is his finishing move.
I was waiting for the leg drop. To be honest.
Nah, yeah, he does the double axe handle smash.
You know what it is? I even remember like these old ring rope colors being used as well. Acting as if he had like a 5-star main event
Rip
match.
it, brother. This guy is kind of like loosely based on Vince's character.
Right.
Yeah, he's like Mr. McMahon before Mr. McMahon.
Sell. This sells. This is what people want. This
Just that poster of Rip.
I want. Get him to break his bond. What's his price? That's what I want to know. What's his price? Listen to me, wise guy. And every last one of you.
Yeah, I can see the Vince McMahon mannerisms.
With all due respect,
Mm-hmm. Only thing missing is the Vince strut. You're
Right.
fired.
Yeah. Just been to the toilet and didn't wipe properly. Hulk Hogan looked like he's in like Three Ninjas or Beverly Hill Ninja or something.
How you doing?
He was jacked back then, though, man. Look how big he was.
Right.
This is before he left the Juice Saloon.
Your last match, a masterpiece. Loved it. Loved it.
I mean, it would have been interesting to see if Hulk had an agent at the time, like a Sly or a Stallone, how big he could have been.
I mean, he has the look, he has the presence. You know, he just I don't know. I mean, you look at his acting though; he just doesn't have that. You know, I don't know.
Thanks, Mr. Brill. I'm not interested.
Uh-oh.
It's blank.
Shit, I don't know. I think I would have took that deal. Blank check.
Right. Any
Yeah.
number you want.
Mm-hmm. The performance, man. The villain guy, he's selling it, but Hulk's line delivery is like, ugh.
Like a wet mop.
Exactly. Nope, the answer is no, brother.
I won't be around when this check
I don't
Hey,
know
gotta
why.
do
I don't know why Hulk Hogan's outfit there looked as if he was doing a cosplay of Hulk Hogan.
Listen, it's the 80s, man. That's how he dressed back then. It was always tights and
Hey, pal, you should have gone
V-neck fucking sleeveless shirts. Bandana to cover the bald spot.
I can say I'm going to give this movie 5 stars.
Yeah, like, why the hell would they have that in a limo anyway, right?
Right. Right.
Unless they do this all the time. Yeah. And that's how the trailer started, too. Yeah, God bless the 80s.
I tell you what, though, I'm digging the music.
Yeah.
Screams 80s.
His back is broke.
You know what I mean? Don't mess with.
What's that smell?
Yeah. I told you. Dookie. Dookie.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
No mess on Hulk's shirt, no debris from when he's in them fights or
No.
anything.
No,
Same
look.
outfit.
Clean as fresh laundry.
Nice to meet you.
Item 3.
Oh, she's hot, yeah.
Exposure.
Right.
She's hot.
Our research shows that Rip has a huge
But Hulk's acting is awful.
advantage of it.
Look, he keeps thinking, how am I going to tap that
We'd
brother?
love to hear your thoughts on this.
Right.
I'd be very interested in your thoughts on this.
Ms. Moore, the Rip character, wants me to tell you
that his main outside interest is his charity work. He says maybe you could put that in your brief.
The line
I
delivery.
don't mean to be rude, but can we talk about
It's
it
just
later?
no
Fine.
like personality to it.
8 o'clock.
Nah.
Dinner.
Like he
Like
needs an acting coach, a dialect coach, all at the same time.
Right. But I think the problem is with this being like a WWE movie at the time, is Vince probably just didn't care about that. They're just like, oh, let's get Hogan in the movie. That name will sell tickets.
Right.
I would be
I mean, as
interested.
long as he's doing. What's that?
Go, bro. Go on, bro. What's in?
Oh no, I was gonna say that as long as he's doing the wrestling stuff, like the rip stuff, he's okay. But when he's just like regular dialogue, it's cringe.
Right. I was just about to say, I'm wondering if later on in his filmography he actually got an acting coach.
I didn't know if you'd find a place like this.
God, that was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're
look,
right.
the
it's
octagon
one-on-one.
before the octagon. Yeah, one on
Right.
one. Yeah.
Right.
Oh shit.
Right.
Okay, shit about to get real. There he is. Debo!
I mean, I'll give the guy this. He's a monster.
What? Abuse to women, he's canceled.
Right. Literally in the first scene he's in as well. I mean, I don't know why he's got a unibrow, I'll be honest, but okay.
Look, that's all Vince McMahon. The Z and the unibrow, like this is all Vince McMahon's creation.
At least he's not making stupid noises though, like Hulk.
Oh, bro, oh, you haven't seen it, yo. You haven't seen nothing yet. This is just his
Well, not
introduction. Yeah.
Back elbow. Right.
Yeah, he does a lot of that.
Oh, okay.
A lot of screaming. Look at the why? Look at the shorts. Like why, Hogan?
Like super short shorts.
I never thought they'd let him out. Wait a minute, you know this guy? Yeah, but I'm not proud of it. Way back, I was his trainer for a while.
You trained that guy?
I just couldn't control
Right.
him. So I had to let him.
Here we go. The start of the rivalry. Oh, I remember that guy. He's from Over the Top with Sly.
Oh.
He was one of the arm wrestlers. Yeah.
I mean, I'll give them props. I like the different location.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like a boiler room match as such.
Believe it or not, that was his signature move. That's like the only thing he could do.
Oh wow. So was he actually a good wrestler?
No.
Okay.
He was a presence.
Yes, of course.
He was a look, but they said he was a shitty worker. And if you watch his matches, yeah, he wasn't the best worker in the world.
Right. Okay.
Look, I gotta go way back.
I love how he's got matching, like headbands to his
Matching
his
bandanas.
vest. Right, bandanas. That's the one.
Oh, stop that boy.
He's taking down robbers with throwing cake at them.
The Pepsi product placement.
Right.
Like, yep, somebody's getting laid tonight.
Mm-hmm. Just another acknowledgement back to her.
You know what I'm saying, Mike? Like, come on, man. Why?
At that point, what's the point of wearing shorts?
What's the point?
Okay. He's wanted the mouthwash.
Can you get the lights?
Well, they had to have the shot of Hogan bending over, right? The Hogan ass shot.
Right.
Do I have a
Right.
The sexual innuendos.
Right.
Is he doing what I think he's doing?
I mean,
Wow. Another Hogan ass shot. Why?
I mean, why would he use the bed to lean on? Why would he not just use the floor?
Well, that's a decline position. Yes, when
Yeah,
you have feet,
yeah,
when you
I
have your
guess
feet
so,
propped up on
yeah.
the bed, it hits the lower chest. But
Okay.
I've noted that they showed Hogan's ass more than this girl.
Mm.
Like we've seen him bent over with booty shorts on. We see him
Right.
oiled up, doing push-ups on the bed. Yeah.
Oh, and now he's out the bed stretching.
Now he's out the bed stretching. Yep. With some bikini drawers on.
Literally.
We wouldn't have this problem if you'd stay on your side of the bed. You don't need this. You build bigger walls than I ever could.
Oh, bars.
Where are you going?
There's a couch in the lobby that has a better sense of humor than you do.
Tell her, Hulk. Tell her.
I've never heard that before. A couch in the lobby has better sense of humor than someone.
He's really a nice guy.
I eat nice guys for
Yeah, the line delivery is Vince McMahon, especially that breakfast line.
Oh yeah. Oh
Cancelled.
yeah. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces
Right.
of shit for breakfast.
Let him use me.
Oh, look at tender love scene.
I love how they make the Hulkster out like a fashion model or like a
Right.
beautiful man, right?
Joke about.
I'll fight back.
Bro, that looks like a woman's top.
I hope it breaks.
Yeah. Like his shit's skimpier than hers.
Right.
Is that a gun in your pocket? You happy to see me? Yeah.
This is a challenge.
Oh, the tense music. Will he
And
fight him?
is it- But
Or
you know
is
what
he
it is,
scared?
though? I don't understand. I don't understand at the moment. Like the beef with them. Like they've not had an interaction with each other. There's nothing that's caused an animosity between them. They have hatred for each other either.
No.
It's been
No,
no,
there isn't.
I mean, at least not yet. But there's been like no story to build like as to why he wants to fight him or why he hates him so much.
Only thing I can think of is knockoff Vince probably sat down with him off camera and told him, "Hey, man, you beat this guy, I'll make you a rich man."
Right.
So only thing standing between Zeus and $1 million is rip him.
Right.
Look, Hulk protecting the kids.
I guess in this will be ripping maniacs, right?
Right, the Ripomaniacs or the Ripples.
Ripples.
the undisputed champion of the world.
Don't you know I don't like black people, brother? I'm about to rip Zeus's ass a new one.
Right.
You did the right thing. I was proud of you. I am very proud of you.
Oh, that was a nice
also-
moment.
Yeah, the thing is though, that guy who said he's proud of him, like, so we've learned that he, trained Zeus back when, but
Right.
but we don't know who he is. I guess he a good friend of Rip's. I don't know.
No, he's his trainer or manager.
Right. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Was a rape about to happen?
You okay? I'll be right back.
I don't know.
Oh,
You better run.
you're dead, brother.
Need a lift? Harley and me and you in the tree. Ooh.
Good. Crocodile boots.
Got the Oh, I wonder if he picked out his own wardrobe.
He must have.
Get a load of that guy.
What's that fat dude supposed to be able to do to him? Mm-mm.
Great timing.
Damn it, you kids.
Wait a minute, I know you.
Hey, we are not Zeus fans.
Yeah, that's right. Rip's his brother.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Rip's brother. My, what an honor. Oh, it's only me. Great show. Great
The hell kind of fighting stance was that?
That was bad.
Guess who this is?
I don't guess.
Oh, check out Randy. Go ahead, Randy. Shit, never mind. Never mind.
You see those two next to each other and you're like, yeah, he's got no chance. I mean, unless you're trained in like karate black belt or something,
Right. Unless you Cobra Kai.
Right. I don't know.
Oh, here he goes. Zeus! Well, I guess it's ask the rivalry like you asked. There you go.
Right. That slow-mo was bad.
I've seen temper tantrums before, but this is really something special.
Wow. You talking about perfect
shot.
aim. Well, another one of Hogan's fables, he did say that he was about to get drafted by the Oakland A's.
Right.
But he chose wrestling instead.
I was going to say a natural Olympian.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm
Sell
close
it,
to
Hogan.
shedding-
Sell it.
Yeah.
If we cutting or we crying, just call it, man. Oh, gotta have a montage.
We gotta have a montage.
Yeah.
It's what I've learned for all these 80 movies you've had me watch and stuff.
Gotta have a montage, man.
Montage and usually some big music number.
Yep.
20 minutes to go.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
No mistake.
Went by pretty fast, right?
Right.
I mean,
Very good.
aside from my technical difficulties.
It's all good. It happens.
Why's a black dude looking like that? he looking like, man, you about to get your ass whooped. Like, maybe they should have been like a small scene with him helping rehabilitate his brother and then show the montage with Zeus and them training, because it looks like he did no training.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the montage scene was pretty bad.
Yo, believe it or not, Mike, this is his actual ring attire when he wrestled in the WWE for real. The big ass metallic shoulder pads.
Oh wow, that's ridiculous.
But I remember as a kid first seeing him, I was like, God, that's a big dude, man.
Right.
I said, there's no way
I mean-
Hogan could beat this guy.
Yeah,
There
I
you go.
agree though. I think it needed like a promo. It needed like some intensity as to why they're fighting.
Right. Yeah, this was the formula for majority of Hogan's matches. He comes in there, rips his shirt, does his whole thing, gets his ass beat. Then all of a sudden, he hulks up, no cells.
Right, the
Legs
epic
are out.
comeback.
The epic comeback. Yeah, every single
Right.
match was like that. Yeah,
I was
I
gonna
think
say-
after WWF. I'm sorry, what?
No. What are you saying?
But I say, yeah, I think he had a short stint in WCW after he left WWF.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I was going to say so far, yeah, it's not been too bad.
No. Wow, so he just almost committed murder.
Right, and live TV.
What? Hey, next thing you know, you're gonna hear, cut the feed, cut the feed.
Right, yeah.
Don't hit that old man.
Oh.
Oh Lord, he done kicked the old man. Hey. Leave him alone. Right. Hey, as if he's gonna listen. Leave him alone. All right. Your brother said leave you alone, man. I'll leave you alone.
Right, as if he's going to listen to the guy that he put in a wheelchair to start with.
Right.
The no cell.
No cell. Don't hit yourself, hit him.
Right.
Yeah. Get him, Rip. Man over there still recovering, Mike.
Yeah.
The old man that he kicked. He's sitting there like.
Oh, there's the Andre slam. I know, right? Oh, the double axe handle.
Mm-hmm. Jason. Leave him alone. Uh-oh. Oh shit.
Oh.
That's what.
Oh, he's crossed the line.
Oh, he undid it now. Uh-oh. Gonna give you a son of a bitch.
Now it's starting to like get.
Fist.
Oh.
Yeah. I just noticed, why is one of his eyebrows half shaven off?
I noticed that a while ago, but I just thought I'm going to roll with it.
Eye the tiger, Rock. Eye the tiger.
Like, the music's been okay, but I feel like this moment needs like a big, triumphant music number.
Zeus is no crime to block, brother. How's that for a climax?
Right. And Hogan making bear noises again.
Dude, the face, the facial expression. Yeah. It's actually not a bad shot.
No, not too bad, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool shot. Two birds with one stone. Killed the bad guy in the final boss.
Right.
All right, rip him. So nobody's gonna acknowledge that there's a dead body in the middle of a fucking ring.
Nah. Or the one that's just been electrocuted as well.
Yeah, and they're cheering. There's 2 dead people there. His hair is magically not sweating anymore.
But this
That was no holds barred. So Mike, I'm gonna give you the floor, brother, since you've never seen it before.
epitome of 80s cheese. That's what that is. I mean, I'll give it this. The action on in the ring, wasn't too bad. I'll give them that. It wasn't too bad. That I would say that was probably the most entertaining aspect of it all.
Mm-hmm.
But man, everything else was bad.
So, if for nothing else, it was entertaining.
Yeah, I'll give it that. It was entertaining, and it's not the worst move I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Like I always say, Mike, I said, you know what? I can handle bad. I can handle cheesy. I can handle flaws. Just don't bore me. That's the thing, man. I can't stand being bored. And this movie's anything but boring, man. Like we was laughing throughout, like laughing at the ridiculousness of it, from Hogan's booty shorts to the attire to the line delivery. The sexual innuendos. The not so bad choreographed fight scenes. Like some of those fight scenes were actually kind of cool.
Right. Yeah, I felt as it's almost kind of like because they were trained wrestlers to start with.
Right.
They were kind of like, right, you guys just do your normal wrestler moves in these scenes, but maybe slow them down a little bit so we can get different angles or slow mo.
Right.
And you're right. Yeah, I would say the choreography wasn't bad. In certain scenes, for sure, yeah. But for most part, I would say that's what probably worked the best. The fight scenes, yeah.
Yeah, the fight scene, and it does follow the Rocky formula almost to the T. But this just goes to show how talented Sly is. That you can take Sly's formula, but you don't have the right ingredients. You don't know how to put it together. Basically, so you can have the ingredients, you can have the formula, but you don't know how to put it together. You don't know how to assemble it. And even though they followed a lot of tropes from Rocky, but come on, man, the Rocky movies just did it a lot better. Like down to everything, like you said, even the last fight scene that was supposed to be the climax, like this big epic. Everything leads up to this, right? This is the battle of all battle, the battle of the tough guys, and it just felt like it was anticlimactic, as they would say, So I don't know what you think about that last fight. Did you think that it could have been, a lot better?
Yeah, I agree. I think again, the fight between the two wasn't too bad, as you said. It made Zeus better than he actually was wrestling wise.
Yeah.
So the fight scene itself was actually not too bad at all. I believed it. I thought, wow, Rip, kind of that aspect, right? He's going to win at the end of the day, but at least he was in trouble. At least it made Zeus a bit more of a threat and be like, wow, he's bet his match as such.
Right.
But I think the problem is the stakes leading into that match.
Mm-hmm.
There's no stakes. Like as you said, it's like basically a Rocky formula, but we don't have an interesting love story. We don't have a real reason as to why these two people are fighting each other to start with.
Right.
You've got probably one too many characters, like the goons of Vince McMahon wannabe.
I think that was a catalyst for what were their names during the Attitude Era? Because remember it was Pat Patterson and Briscoe, right? What was their names? They called them something.
It wasn't Main Street Posse. That was someone else, right?
Yeah, that was Shane. That was Shane's group. But Vince. Yeah. What they call the cronies, or God, I can't remember their names. But anyway, but I think that was a catalyst for them, because it was Vince and then the Stooges. That's what it's called.
Okay.
The Stooges, yeah. Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe.
Right.
I would say probably too many characters, not enough time to flesh a lot of stuff out. Even the old man who was Zeus's old trainer, I felt like they could have probably did something with that. Maybe during Rip's training, he could have used. Okay, well, I remember when I trained Zeus, he would do X, Y, and Z, and so going into the fight, he would use that against him. Like there would be a strategy or something going into it, not just hulking up. But okay, this guy taught me how to fight. The kind of like I'm taking back to Rocky again. How Apollo taught Rocky how to fight like a so-called colored fighter.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, but then that movie took it back to basics though for Rocky, and the third one,
right.
the feat to do is like low confidence. He was scared.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you're right. Like the trainer, that's why I said to you about the movie. I was like, he didn't feel like a trainer.
Right.
And one line of dialogue, he used to train Zeus, but I'm just like, we don't see him train with Hogan. We never see a flashback to him training with Zeus at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And he just seemed like a pointless character. Yeah, and you're right. I think they could have eliminated the Stooges.
Yeah.
Eliminated the friend of Randy's. I don't know what he's called.
To my Rip's brother, to my Randy's friend, the one that said, "Yeah, this is Rip's brother." Like,
yeah.
Don't say my name, man.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
I just feel like you eliminate them, give a bit more interest with the love story, give a bit more, as you said with the trainer, give him a line of dialogue, have him maybe again, like Rip, as you said, like I've got a strategy. You can do this. This will help you beat him.
Right.
That would make sense, right? He's his former trainer, as you said. He knows his strategies. He's been around it, but we get none of that.
Yeah.
And again, we need, like, as you said in the crowd, like a promo from Rip, or because Zeus wasn't the type of person. He was kind of like a Dolph Lundgren kind of figure, like not many words, right? Just his presence.
Yeah, and well, I was about to say even his WWE promos, right? When he would do them, like I said, they had to team him up with Randy because not only was he bad in the ring, but he wasn't good on the mic either. So when he got on the mic, he would just sit there and be like, "Hogan, Beefcake Barber, I will destroy you," and then he'll do this shit. Yeah, and then the whole time Savage is there like, "Oh, just wait a minute, brother. We're gonna get to that in a second. Oh yeah. So Hulk Hogan, as you can see, the wrecking machine Zeus here is gonna make mincemeat out of you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Dig it."
Right.
They had to do that. Right. I know that's a terrible Randy Savage, but
it works.
Yeah, they had to do that, because Zeus was bad on the mic. So yeah. I mean, we can nitpick on this movie all day, but when it comes down to it, it was just entertaining, fast food. Something that you just eat real quick, have fun with it, and then you'll be hungry again to watch something good later on. Even the thing with the brother, man, like they just shoehorned that in there real quick just to give it, motivation. Because like you said, like there's no reason why, why should we care that these two are fighting each other? Like okay, well let's have him hurt the brother. Well, guess what? I don't care about that either because can you think of one scene where Rip and his brother had together? The only time you seen the brother was, "Come on, Rip, get him, Rip."
Yeah.
Rip, that's my brother.
Right. Yeah. There's nothing. There's just no substance.
Right. Yeah, that's the word we're looking for. No substance.
Whereas Rocky's got full substance. Everything you care about what's happening in Rocky.
Right.
This felt like take out everything that made Rocky great and just replace it with WWF storytelling.
Right.
But maybe a first-time writer in the WWF, and that's what you get with No Holds Barred.
Yeah. Because you would think with the WWF and they specialize in hyping up a fight, like making the audience care about the match coming up, and yeah, we didn't get that here. Come on, at least give one promo with Hogan, look into the camera and, "Well, let me tell you something, man." As only Hogan can, right?
Well, to be honest though, I know you said it was debunked, but maybe it might have been a little bit better if Vince and Hogan did kind of write this, because in the world of wrestling, the whole point is to telling stories. That's why you care, and that's why you hate the bad guy and you really love the good guy. And obviously, this Rip and Zeus in this, right?
Right.
So I think if they had maybe a bit more writing power, maybe there might have been. Maybe brought a bit more of emotion side to it and brought a caring story.
Right.
But I don't think. Yeah, the writer was Dennis Hacken. I don't know if he's done anything.
Never heard of him. Nah. I mean, they probably, you know what? They probably added like some cliff notes and stuff like that. They probably had some stuff that they probably added in there between shooting. Like, hey, well, why don't we add this here, or have them, what I'm saying, like little stuff like that. But I doubt that they lock themselves in, because come on, as busy as Vince, think about it, man. As busy as Vince McMahon is, this guy is the boss of the conglomerate of wrestling, right? You think he's gonna spend 2 days in a hotel room with Hulk Hogan writing a script, and he has a whole business to run?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, well, thank you for coming on, bro. I ain't gonna take much more of your time, man. I appreciate you doing this watch along. You know what I'm saying? First time watching No Holds Barred. So giving it a grade, because I've never reviewed this on the channel before. So if I give it a grade, I almost, a movie like this, bro, I gotta give this 2 grades. So I give it a grade on a cheesy B level. This gets an A. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just want to watch some something you can just laugh at, have a beer, drink it, and just enjoy it with some friends and fuck with it, this gets an A all the way. Just as a film, I give this probably like a D, probably.
Wow. Okay.
I would give it probably a D. I can't give it an all the way failing grade, just because there were some things that they did do right. There were some highlights where I could like certain shots, and like you said, some song selections, and there was some things that kind of worked here. Come on, this ain't no Santa with muscles. We've seen way worse. We've seen way worse, G. You know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot worse. So yeah, just as a film, I'll give it a D. But entertainment wise, this gets an A for me.
Yeah, you know what it is? I think that's a great point to give this 2 grades. Yeah, entertainment, cheesy factor, as you said, an A all day. Fun laugh, had a beer throughout, drank it all.
Yeah,
watching it with a great friend. So I mean, like, it passed by. But in terms of like movie grading on our channels and be like, like the cinematography and all that kind of stuff, yeah, it'd be like, as you said, maybe like a D and D minus or something like that normally. Yeah. Okay, so I'm probably about the same. Maybe out of 5 stars, maybe a 2, given like just the in-ring action alone.
Okay. Well, hey, we got this one for Perez. This is probably going to be the intro of the video. This is for Perez, but this is an inside thing. But how would you rate this as compared to Lion King?
Oh, like the OG Lion King? Oh man, 5 stars.
5 stars. Talking about No Holds Barred gets a 5-star compared to Lion King?
All day.
So you would watch this over Lion King?
Yeah. No doubt.
All right, Perez, you heard it here first, man.
Just kidding.
Hey. Oh shit. Anyways, man. So yeah, so y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. This was our reaction to No Holds Barred with the disgraced fallen star Hulk Hogan. But you know what? It deep down inside, man, the little kid in me, the little fat, little chubby kid, with the high top fade, a part of me will always be a Hulkamaniac.
Right.
Even if he's not too fond of the brothers, man, I'm still a Hulkamaniac deep down inside.
Right.
Yes, sir.
And brother. I will say this as well, just to throw this in. Give the power over to the people watching. If you want to see maybe me and Richard react to Hulk Hogan's filmography and maybe do another movie, drop a comment down below and let us know which movie as well.
I like that. Yeah. Only Hogan movies I've seen is this one. I've seen Suburban Commando, Sand with Muscles with You I watched, and of course Rocky 3.
Okay.
I think those are the only. So I've never seen Mr. Nanny. I've never seen. That's the only Hogan movies I know of. Yeah, so I've only seen like a few of them.
Okay, I've seen the ones you've mentioned. Suburban Commando though was when I was a very young kid, so I don't remember much about that. I think The Undertaker's in that, right?
Undertaker's in there. Yep.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I remember about it.
Okay. So yeah, I'm up for the challenge, man. Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
You gotta do that. All right, man. So if you haven't already, subscribe to Did You See That? My main man, Mike. He's a regular on here. I'm a regular on his channel as well with the Z Talks, the podcast that you do, I guess, monthly, right? Like a couple of times a month.
Yeah, looking to kind of bring it back on more of the regular. I've missed it. I'll be honest. I missed this interaction, talking to good friends as
Right.
well.
Yeah, nah, me too, bro. Like I always have a blast when I go on Z Talks, man. We just, just chop it up and just talk about everything, man. And yeah, I always have a good time with that. So yeah, make sure you I'm gonna leave the link in the description. Did you see that? Make sure you go and subscribe and tell them I sent you. And if you like and dig this content as well, if you haven't already subscribed to Rashad G Reviews, go ahead and do that. And that's it, and that's all. We out. Peace.